Today, we're going to put that theory to the test. I've opened a bunch of Pokemon Pitch Black packs and recorded every single code card and every single pull to see if there's any correlation between the two. By the end of this video, we should know whether this theory has any evidence or if it is just another Pokemon myth. Before we start opening packs, here's what I'm looking for. Some of these code cards have different designs and colors. I'm going to separate them into groups and keep track of which cards come from which code card. Then, I will log them down and compare them to the code cards pulled from the other packs. If one code card consistently has better hits, we should be able to spot a pattern. Here's how this is going to work. Every pack will get logged. I've kept track of which code card it had the best pull for each pack, and if it had a hit, and what type of hit, if it did. There is no skipping packs, no cherry-picking results, just real data. Let's see what happens. At the end, I'm going to share my analysis and my thoughts and give you guys one tip at the end. Let's dive into it. There are 5 different code cards: Pikachu, Gardevoir, Venusaur, Lucario, and Kangaskhan. According to these code cards, I've sorted 5 different piles with my pulls. From the Pikachu code cards, after sorting them, I counted a total of 14 cards, with 2 illustration rares, 0 ultra rares, and 1 EX. From the Gardevoir code cards, I counted a total of 9 cards, 2 illustration rares, 1 ultra rare, and 3 EXs. From the Venusaur code cards, I counted a total of 15 cards, 1 illustration rare, 1 ultra rare, and 4 EXs. From the Lucario code cards, I counted a total of 8 cards, 2 ultra rares, 0 illustration rares, and 3 EXs. From the Kangaskhan code cards, I counted a total of 9 cards, 2 illustration rares, 1 EX, and 0 ultra rares. Out of the 55 total cards, I only got 6 illustration rares for my pulls. I also managed to get 13 double rares. And last but not least, the ultra rares, which I managed to get 4 of. Now on to the analysis. For the Pikachu code cards, like I said, there are 14 cards, 2 illustration rares, and 1 EX, with an average of 1 out of 7 IRs in every pack, 0 URs, and a 21% overall hit rate. For the Kangaskhan code cards, 9 cards, 2 illustration rares, and 1 EX, with an average 1 out of 5 IR, 0 URs pulled, and a 33% overall hit rate. For the Venusaur code cards, it's 15 cards, 1 IR, 1 UR, and 4 EXs, with an average of 1 out of 14 IR, 1 out of 14 UR, and an average 40% hit rate. For the Gardevoir code cards, there are a total of 9 cards, 2 IRs, 1 UR, and 3 EXs, with an average of 1 out of 5 UR in every pack, 1 out of 9 IRs in every pack, and a 67% overall hit rate. And last but not least, for the Lucario code cards, there are 8 cards, 2 URs, and 3 EXs. There were 0 IRs found, and an average of a UR in every 4 packs. There's a 62.5% hit rate, and that is it. The best overall hit rate was Lucario with 62.5%, but that was because of all the EXs matched in it and the low number of cards. But my personal favorite was the Gardevoir. It did 2 IRs, 3 Xs, and 1 UR, a mix of everything, besides the big bangers, of course. Okay, now on to my concluding thoughts. So to wrap it up, I'm just going to say that don't trust my data, necessarily, because code cards could just be random, and it could have been just like a fluke, and Gardevoir and Lucario just seemed to get the better hits. I also did only open 55 packs, so you might want to try to test it with a larger sample size. And while that's said, in the end, I just want you guys all to have fun opening your packs without worrying about the code cards. Thank you guys once again so much for watching, and don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys back in the next video.